What's going on, guys? Today I ordered some, well, I didn't order the parts today, but they came in today. I got some clips so I can fix my window because the driver's side doesn't roll down anymore. And I looked at it and it's not the regulator, because the regulator still, pulls and everything, but the clips are notorious for breaking in these cars. So basically I'm going to replace those clips, and then I'm finally going to do the oil filter housing gasket. The reason why I waited for it is because I needed another part. Basically, I got the gasket. Obviously, you guys have seen that. Then there's this. This is what lets the oil in and out. It's basically, essentially to me, it's kind of like a thermostat, but I know it's not a thermostat, obviously. But these are notorious for going out on these, and obviously the actual gasket failing. So I figured, why not knock them both out instead of messing around and trying to just do one. But let's get started. By the way, obviously you guys know Bryant. You've seen him around here before in my stranded video. If you haven't, watch that. It's pretty good. But yeah, he's gonna be helping me along the way. So we took the panel off, and now I took the window regulator off, and I'm gonna show you why. Because whoever owned this car before me is a fucking piece of shit. But I should have just bought the whole new window regulator, because look at that, it's all bent to fucking shit. But then to top it off, all the bolts they used were just crap, and then there's also a crack right here. So I'm gonna see what I can do to just kind of get it to work until I can order one. But right now I'm gonna try to bend it back. What we decided to do is put a bolt through it. So essentially this holds this clip on here, but obviously whoever had this didn't fucking do it right, so we just stuck a bolt through it, and we're gonna hope for the best. Hopefully it works. We'll see. Alright guys, so basically what happened was this window regulator is fucked, so I'm gonna have to order a new one. I can't get away with just using the clips. You guys seen everything. We tried everything. We tried the bolt, but it wasn't holding the clip, so the clip just kept falling off, and I'm over it. So I gotta order that. Now we're gonna move on to the main thing, which hopefully goes good. Replacing the oil filter housing gasket. We are taking out the oil filter housing gasket and replacing it, because these are notorious. If you have an M44, M42 engine, these are notorious for having the gasket failure for where your oil filter is, where it connects to the block. So if you have an oil leak, guaranteed it's probably coming from there. So my suggestion is obviously replace it. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it needs to be done. So right now I'm starting out by removing all the plastic crap, the air box. I usually disconnect it from right here, and then pull the MAF out with it. So yeah, we will see what happens. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much going to show you where we're at right now. Oh shit. So basically, what you got to do is you got to loosen this pulley. It's a little tensioner down here. I don't know if you can see it, but to get the bands off. Then in order to do that, I mean, you're gonna have to move your power steering, which mine leaks like a bitch. I need to replace it somehow, some way, something, do something with it, I don't know. But it needs to be out of the way for later anyway. But that's where we're at right now. And next up, after we loosen this, we're gonna start to pull the alternator off. So we'll be back. Alright guys, so just letting you know, we got the band off. There's 2 bolts, one right here, one right here. And then there's also in the back, you ain't gonna be able to see it, but there's 2 electrical wires. I want to say they're 10 and a 13, but you gotta pop those off. Everybody says to pop them off before, but I think I'm gonna try to pop the alternator off first and then loosen it, see if there's enough slack in the cord. But if not, I'll let you guys know. Alright y'all, so these are the wires I was talking about for the alternator. Just gotta pop those off. Sorry about this, fucking mic keeps getting in the way. But we had to move a few things. This had to get out of the way, disconnected from right here. There was a vacuum hose right here that we disconnected, just to make it easier. I mean, you don't have to, but we just figured why not. It'd be a lot easier. Now what's next is we gotta get the little cradle off, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. Move that out of the way. It should just pivot out of the way, and then we finally get to the housing gasket. So wish us luck. You see we got the bolts out. Bryant, if you want to pop this back with that. It just moves the whole thing. And then, if you look back behind it, that's the oil filter housing. Come out now. Yeah. But basically, just pull back on that until it shows you what bolts, all the housing bolts, and there should be 6. I'm not sure what size they are yet. I want to say like it's either 10 or 12. You pop all those off and then pull it out, and that's when we'll get back to showing you. Alright guys, so if you look down in here, we took it off. Basically, when you take it off, you're gonna have like a bunch of like pieces of gasket, basically right there. And then the other piece is, what'd you do with that piece?
The black piece?
Yeah.
I gave it to you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Right after I gave it to you right after I got it out, remember? Because you were like,
It's right here.
Goodness.
Alright, so this was the piece that was in there. It sits in here just like that. Basically, you just pull it out. But now all you do is clean it, get all the gasket off, and then I'm gonna put some gasket sealant, and then a new gasket, and that should be good. Alright, so right now trying to put the alternator back on, and then tidy up the rest of the stuff. I just want to let you guys know, this shit ain't no joke. Like, I'm not like everybody else. I'm not gonna be like, alright guys, just do this, do this, do this. No, this is a pain in the fucking ass. It's not like it's, you know, something that nobody can do, but it's still, you know, difficult. There's a lot of stuff to it. You gotta take apart a bunch of stuff. By the way, BMW, their alternator is fucking horrible. Well, this year anyway. I don't know about the new ones, but this year's alternator is fucking horrible. I hate it. Like, they got like these spacers that are on the insides, right here and right here, and it makes it so difficult to actually just put your alternator on. Not even tighten it down, just put it on. But yeah, I guess after we get everything done, I'll explain more. Fucking fun. Finished it up, got everything back together. It's a pain in the ass, but it's done. I ain't got to deal with it again. Next, I think I need to get like something to do with ignition. Probably like spark, wires. Then I need to figure out what's going on with my suspension. And the reason why I got to do all this is because I just I'm trying to go to school to do this full time for, you know, a living, and the school I'm going to go to is the closest one that actually has an automotive program, and that automotive program is in Kalamazoo, and I live all the way out in like BFE. But yeah, it's gonna take me like 40-50 minute drive every day just to, you know, do this. But with that being said, I need to either make that reliable or try to find something else. And honestly, I kind of want to find something else. That way I really ain't got to keep messing with this. I can just mess with my actual drift car. Honestly, I kind of thought about getting a Miata. But we'll see what happens when the time comes. It's going to be a while. But alright guys,